Hi parents, thanks for coming to Google Parent Night. I'm so excited that you're here and you're part of Andrews Middle School now. We are so excited to have such enthusiasm and energy in our building, especially with 5th grade now. And for being here tonight, you're going to learn how to access Google Classroom, how to check your child's grades, and how to access the discipline card. Also, just a few quick announcements, and Miss Rickett tells me I can't use my hands, so I'm holding them in my lap right now. Doors open at 7:15. Please do not drop your child off before 7:15 because they're unsupervised. Teachers and staff do not have to report until 7:15, and so we're not opening the doors before then. Also, coming in October, we're going to have something new, student-led conferences. That's where the students are keeping a portfolio of their work. And instead of having a parent-teacher conference, we're going to do student-led conferences where the student leads the conference and tells the parent and the teacher what they feel great about and what they feel like they need help on. So invitations will be coming out for that in October. We're launching a PTA. Please join. Parents, you are so important to us and you are vital to your child's success. They say the parent is the child's first and foremost lasting teacher, and you are. And I wanted to go over the office referral process. I'm really not that mean, but here's what's going to go down. If your child gets referred to the office, typically the first time, unless it's super, super major, first time it's a warning, okay? And I'll notify you that your child was sent in the office. The second referral results in after-school detention, and that's non-negotiable. The third referral, typically OSS if it's for the same offense. And then so on and so on and so on. Typically it doesn't get beyond the after school detention piece. You will be notified, and again, that's non-negotiable. Also, the same goes for bus behavior. If your child is acting inappropriately on the bus, same thing. First referral, warning, second referral, after school detention, and third referral, we'll suspend the student from the bus. So now that the bad news is over, I'm going to turn it over to the happy counselor, Ms.Gentry, and she's going to discuss bullying and all the wonderful anonymous reporting tools we have.
Hey parents, we're really happy to have your kids here, especially our 5th and 6th grade students. They're new and they're getting adjusted, but we have some really great resources. One, we have my counseling program, which means that any student that comes in here has full confidentiality unless it breaks one of my 3 rules, and you'll see the sign behind me. And, if your child is hurting themselves, they know someone who's hurting, or they know of someone who's hurting. So please don't feel hesitant to not have your kids come in here and speak with me. It's a really great program. We have some really cool tools that we have too. We have an anonymous Albert form, which each of your students have in their Google Classroom. And it's in a form that it's sent straight to me, and it's totally anonymous. It's for students that say, I witnessed bullying today at the gym, and it doesn't allow me to know who it was. I'm allowed to tackle that problem head on without knowing my resources. Sometimes students can be a little afraid to come up into the office, and we take that into consideration here at Andrews Middle, and we want to make sure all students feel comfortable reporting, whether it's face-to-face or via tech. And as you've noticed, most of our stuff is via tech. That's just the way that we're headed. That's the way education is headed. And we also know that your students and your kiddos love to communicate via social media. Well, we also know that cyberbullying is a huge issue that your kids are tackling, and we've also taken the appropriate measures to ensure that all of our students are protected on and off campus. We have this awesome Instagram page, and it's called AMS Think Before. Go follow us, and it gives you updates, and it gives lots of feel-good quotes and things that kids can look to whenever they're feeling down. But it also allows them to tackle cyberbullying head-on by tagging me or sending me a private Instagram message of the messages that shows cyberbullying. We also have a bully contract, which is basically a contract that says that these 2 students aren't getting along, the same with the peer conflict contract, and it's a binding contract. And if it's broken, it's referred to our discipline, which you've just heard the referral process. So Ms. Higdon then takes over, and the happy counselor doesn't get to deal with the kids anymore. Then it's dealt with Ms. Higdon. And then last, we are always here to help. If ever you have any concerns or anything that you need from us, please don't hesitate to call me or Ms. Higdon, and we will love to help you out, especially in the bullying situation. Another thing is that we do have a bully survey, and it's a totally anonymous survey that allows students to actually name the top 3 bullies and the top 3 victims that they've perceived throughout the year. They take it at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year so that we can tackle it in our hallways along with everywhere else in their lives.
Thanks for coming tonight. Please like us on Facebook. Please follow us on Twitter. We usually shoot out all of our information on that. We also do alert now messages, and I know not many of you are fans of the automated message, but we do send those out. But please don't hesitate to contact me, Miss Lena in the office, Ms. Gentry, any of the teachers. We're so glad you're here. And our theme this year is fail forward. And before you get upset, fail forward to us means we want our students to push through their struggles and their hardships and learn from their mistakes and move forward and not be afraid of making a mistake. Because, you know, if you're paranoid about messing up a math problem and you don't ever attempt to do the math problem and you just give up, then you aren't ever going to succeed. So that's what we're focusing on this year at Andrews Middle. We want every student to succeed, every student, every day, and we're so glad you're here. Thank you for being here.